Welcome to LNP Renewable System Related. Today we are going to discuss some of the MEP basics part 4, SIEMENS part 1 to 3. Please subscribe to our channel. In our channel we had created a playlist MEP basics part 1 to 12 English. So in our discussions we might be using so many symbols, short forms, acronyms. So if you have any sort of doubt related to it, okay, kindly please come to this part and refer to this so that you will get a clarity for the acronyms that we have referred. So in this session we are going to discuss what are the different types of comfort speed conditioning systems which are available, how a vertical and a horizontal unit looks like, okay, how a water cooled condenser looks like, how it works, and what will be inside the cooling towers, and how a evaporative dry cooler looks like. Okay, see here, as you can see here, so we have wall mount type, we have a floor type, we have a ceiling hanging cassettes, ceiling mounted cassettes, floor standing, concealed ceiling and ducted units. So this is how the units looks like normally. Okay, now when you go for a vertical units, so vertical units will looks like the air will come from this area, whereas if you go for a horizontal unit, from the downside the air will come, or from the this side we will get the air. Mostly, okay, in the single storage structures or in the warehouses, they used to install the units at the top. From the top, so they will try to provide the required air. Okay, and when you are going for a water cooled condensers, okay, the refrigerators to the water shell and tube type design is very much important. Okay, so they uses either water as a coolant, or in sometimes refrigerants also will be used as a coolant. Okay, so the water will act as a coolant. It is recirculated from the cooling tower or a evaporative dry cooler, okay, to the condensers. So it is keep on recirculating, so that the main with the help of the pump, it is recirculated from the cooling tower to the water cooled condensers. So as you can see here, we have a fans. Okay, so the spray nozzles will try to spray the water, so that because help of the fans, you know, the heat is taken away from that waters. So as you can see here, we have a pump, we have a chiller, we have a air handling units, and we have a cooling tower. As you can see here, normally in order to cool down a water which is having a temperature of 32 degree, we are sending it to the cooling tower. With the help of the cooling tower, we are converting the 32 degree Celsius water to 27 degree Celsius. Okay, from again this normal 27 degree Celsius is given to the chiller, it is getting converted to 12 degree. Okay, and if required less than that also we can make. Okay, so this is how the chill water flows from the chiller to the pump, variable air volume units and fan coil units. So when you see look into the video, as you can see here 32 degrees going. With the help of the cooling tower we are cooling down to 27, and then it is sent to the chillers. From the chillers it is cooled down to 12 degree, then it is being served to the AHUs in order to serve the locations. So when we see in depth about the cooling towers, as you can see here, so it is providing the cooling water out from here, and it is sending away the heat to the environment. So when we get in depth into the cooling tower, as you can see here, we have a fan for fan motor, we have a fan blades. Okay, as you can see here, we have a rotating sprinklers inside it. Okay, so through that rotating sprinklers we will try to spray the water inside it. We have a makeup inlet to collect the water, and we have an outlet to take the water, cool down the water to the chillers. Okay, and we also have the air intake mesh also. Okay, so with the help of the air and the fan, we are trying to take away the heat from the hot water. Okay, so as you can see, this is the evaporative dry cooler. This is how it looks like. Okay, so most importantly, when water is sprayed over the condenser coil, okay, to decrease the dry bulb temperature at the inlet of the compressors. So when you look into the evaporative cooling system, okay, it has these major parts. First is it has a damper, fresh air damper, and if the air which is coming inside will not be that much cool. In order to cool down, we have a filters, and if there occurs any requirement to heat, we have a heating coils, Okay, and we also have the evaporative media, and in order to supply the air to the building, we are having a supply fans in order to take away the return air, the unwanted air, okay, hot air. We can use the return fans. So this is how evaporative cooling system looks like. This is the actual overview of a evaporative cooling system. As you can see here, we have a cooling pads, we have a water tank, we have a water pump. So when we try to run it, so what is happening? The hot which is present inside the building are taken inside. Okay, with the help of the cooling pads, we are converting the hot air to the cool one. With the help of the fans, we are recirculating it inside the building. So this is how normally a simple evaporative cooling system works. So in the same way, in the cooling towers also, hot air are expelled outside from the building at the rooftop, and cool air is returned inside it. This is another overview how a evaporative cooling system works. As you can see here, hot is being taken inside. This red color indicates the hot air. So with the help of the evaporative cooling system, with the help of the fans, we are converting that into cool one, and the cooled one is again returned back inside the building duct. Okay, this is how evaporative cooling system works. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and press the bell icon. If you want to know more and learn more, you can contact us. We provide the contact details here. We LNP Renewable System Engineer. We are providing PLC programming training for Siemens, Allen Bradley and Delta PLCs. And most importantly, if you are really interested to work in GCC countries like Qatar, Oman, Saudi, Dubai, we are providing building management system, building automation control system, MEP basics trainings. So when you learn and go to the field, so you can able to observe many things. Okay, and most importantly, if you want to establish in a place where EB power is not available, instead of going for normal, you can go for solar DC light systems. We are providing that support. And most importantly, okay, you might have an agriculture farms. If you want to establish, okay, if you want to protect your crops from the wild animals attack, instead of going for normal fencing, you can go for solar electrical fences. We are providing solar fencing as a kit. We are also providing solar on-grid, off-grid, hybrid applications, solar street lit, solar pump services, design, installation, testing and commissioning, consultancy, training supports also. And most importantly, if you want to learn the access control system basics, electrical vehicle technology basics, we are providing trainings on it. You can contact us. We can provide the contact details here. Thank you so much.